like literally 5 minutes into orientation, he was upstairs with the girl, like with his pants down. I am attempting a cute new angle. Might not be as cute as I want it to be, but you know, it is what it is. Welcome to week 2 of Vlogmas. Last week was really busy, and thank you to everyone's nice compliments on my fun penguin painting. There will definitely be more painting in this vlog, no worries. We'll see what I decide to paint. I was thinking about drawing Grown, and I think I said it, and people were like, yes, draw it. So recreating the Grown cover would be really exciting. But then I also finished Fangirl this weekend. I did take a break from vlogging on Saturday and Sunday just to be like, I say not doing anything, and I did sleep all of Saturday, so that was good. But then yesterday, Sunday, I filmed tons of badass book reviews for my Patreon challenge, which I did change, by the way. It is only $2 to access all 25 badass book reviews. I'm on day 7 right now, but obviously by December 25th, it'll be 25 book reviews for just $2 if you want to support your girl. Check it out. But I finished Fangirl. So this is just a classic for me. I know for some people it isn't. They didn't read it like when it was popping and stuff. I did. It was my first year of college, so it was so perfect because your girl really felt lonely, and Kath felt it too, and it was just very nostalgic, and it definitely heightened my mood. This weekend was a little rough, just with life things, as you know, during a pandemic, being a person with an illness, it happens. But yeah, just super nostalgic. So yeah, if you don't know Fangirl, it's about a girl, Kath, who writes fan fiction for like the Harry Potter of her world. It's like the Simon and Snow, you know, Carry On, all that stuff. If you don't know, you can Google it. I feel like you get it, you understand. But yeah, so Kath is a lonely fanfic writer, and this book always makes me contemplate, should I be a writer? But then I'm like, I try and write, and I'm like, oh, my sentence structure. It takes a true gift to be that good with words, in my opinion. So yeah, but I think I'm gonna just keep writing screenplays and plays, like actual plays. I think those are my talents. I think dialogue is fun, but like writing the setting and stuff, I'm like, how do you know where she's going and what she's talking? Nah. So definitely gets me in the mood to write and like chase my dreams wholeheartedly. So yeah, so first book done of December, which is actually kind of sad. I wish I was reading a little bit more, but we're gonna fix that this week. The TBR is next to me, but this book especially I started this weekend. I'm only 40 pages into it. It is a Loveboat Taipei, and I think the main character is diabetic. I'm just so touched. I'm diabetic, that's why I'm excited. I really have not read a single book in the hundreds of books that I read that are about a diabetic person, so I'm elated. I'm like here for it. So far they haven't mentioned it, besides like her like briefly having a sentence saying, why give me sugar if you know I might be diabetic, or something like that. So hopefully it's like slightly just mentioned, as much as like it would be in your normal day-to-day, like when you eat food and stuff, taking after your insulin. It'd be great to see that representation, man. Oh, my heart. And I'm already like just so excited for this. Like the first chapter, her getting into Tisch, like the School of Arts, Tisch, New York, Tisch, was so cool. I was like so excited for her, because I was like, I was there. I applied to those schools. I got rejected. So it's like seeing her get in for dancing was so exciting, and then now she's shipped off to this like summer camp in Taipei, and I'm just like so sad for her, because I know her dreams were crushed. Hopefully she still gets to be a dancer. I'm gonna be so upset if she doesn't, but like those first 40 pages, immaculate. I'm here for it. I already can tell like the love interest and stuff, but it's like not super obvious. I'm kind of guessing, but yeah, I'm here for it. I'm hopefully gonna finish it today, if I'm being advantageous. I want to finish it today. Pacific. I love living with actors. It's great. Okay, well, besides that, I have a hair mask in, doing my hair, you know, normal Monday things. let's get on with it. Go figure, it's nighttime. It's like 8 o'clock. I only managed to edit 1.5 videos today. I had a late start. I guess I'm not good at being back to back productive. Like one day I'm productive, the next day I'm like, nah, not today. And today was one of those days. But I'm going to change that hopefully by reading. I'm going to pick up Loveboat Taipei and hopefully get a few hours into this. I believe it's like a 5-hour audiobook if I listen to it at 2 times speed, but I don't think I'm going to be staying up tonight to read it because that's a very long time. But who knows, I might kid myself and love this and stay up until 1 a.m. reading it. But as of right now, I'm planning to get an hour or 2 in and then maybe watch a holiday movie. We'll see what ends up happening. And yes, I do have a towel around my neck because I just did my hair, so it's super wet. There's tons of product in it. I'm still playing around with my hair routine because I want a more affordable hair routine because I'm broke and I don't want to be spending like $30 on a bottle of product. You feel me? So I'm trying to go cheaper products, but I hate the cheaper products. They don't do what I like. So we'll see. I might cave and buy some of those expensive products on sale because they're on sale now instead of trying to find some products that I like. But I don't know. I might wait to use up the products I have before buying new ones. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. But yeah, that's why I have this towel on.
I got myself a cake. What? This is so random, but yep. I got cake and hot cocoa while I catch up on Trevor Noah and my obscene amount of peanuts for snacking. And I'm about 100 pages into Loveboat Taipei, and oh my god, it's good. I'll talk to you more about it in a little bit, but it's really good.
So 100% the camera is crooked, and I just hope it doesn't fall. But it's vicariously sitting on my desk. We'll see. But as I was saying earlier, I am 116 pages into Loveboat, and it's very boarding school. Like, I imagine if you liked Gossip Girl, you'd like this. I've only seen a few episodes of Gossip Girl, never read it, but it is like an elite summer school. And what I really like is I don't know who the love interest is, but there's 2 boys that are right now that seem intrigued. One is called the Wonder Boy, which is funny because of Hercules. Like, I feel like that's what Meg always called him, Wonder Boy, because he's like perfect straight A student going to Harvard, also does football, yada yada. Very gifted gentleman, and she's always been tortured by his fame and prestige by her parents, so she doesn't really like him out the get-go. And then there's Xavier, who's like bad boy and like mistreated rich kid. We don't know much about him besides that the first day, like literally 5 minutes into orientation, he was upstairs with a girl, like with his pants down. And for YA, I'm like, oh, that's scandalous. We already has what? And they've gone out clubbing. It's just a lot of fun. I was not expecting this much fun. And I don't know who the like romantic interest is, because right now she just like is rebelling against her parents because they're against her going to Tisch and want her to go and be a doctor, and she's like, I hate blood, I hate it, I don't want to do it. And she's like, this is my last summer to be alive, and she's finally gonna kiss a boy and all this stuff. So it's just fun, and I don't know what's happening. I am getting sus vibes from her friend, her roommate, whatever her face is. She's always getting in trouble because of her, so I'm like, is she on your side, ho? Is she? I don't think so. But yeah, it's a good time so far. I'm really happy. Hey, so it is Vlogmas day 8, 9, I don't know what day it is. To pretend that I keep track of the days is just a huge lie. But look, my hair turned out super great. I did it last night. I also trimmed it and like cut some of my layers shorter, and it turned out pretty good. I just have to figure out the part so it's not too like, if that makes sense. But proud of myself. And if you're wondering, no, I've never gotten my hair cut before by anyone else. I always cut my own hair, so it's not like that scary, especially since I have curly hair. You can't really tell Like people who have straight hair, it's like a straight line, so you could see the unevenness, whereas I have curly hair, so it's like not a big deal. So I've always got my own hair. Besides the point, last night I got quite a bit of ways through Loveboat Taipei. I ended up not watching the movie and reading until 1 a.m. But I am only on page 278. I kept taking breaks last night going, I had to gasp, I had to collect myself. There were such great moments. I think I like this contemporary because I honestly don't know where it's going. I kind of know who she likes more. There's two guys and it's that typical like love triangle thing, but I feel like it's less cheesy because it's not like, she's not like I love both of them the whole entire book. She actually hates one of them and she thinks the other one is kind of like what's that called, a player, but like more so like a fuckboy. She thinks the other guy's a fuckboy and she didn't like the other guy, so we have a fuckboy and boy wonder. Love the names. So she like kind of liked boy wonder for a bit, and then she's starting to understand the fuckboy, but I feel like her feelings are still not solidified. She obviously has only known them for a week and things keep happening. Like there's things happening with her dance career that I'm like, there was this big betrayal that had I was gasping, and it's a really fun. So definitely like gossip girl-esque, which is just everything that I needed and I didn't even realize that I needed. So it's just, the plot is fun and the characters are fun and I'm really enjoying it, and obviously it's a full Asian cast and they're in Taipei, so it's like a good time. I'm so shook. I think I might have to record a review of this for the 25 days badass book reviews. Check it out, link below if you want to subscribe to my Patreon support. It starts at just $2 and you get 25 days of badass book review. Girl, that's so much content. I'm playing with my jacket now. It has a little white fluff. Well, I'm gonna get to working and reading. Just ignore this crazy girl. Like, I don't know what it's doing. It's living its best life. It hasn't been a productive day. Oops, but I'm gonna change that by drawing and painting a little bit. I'll show you some sketches I've been working on, but I'm thinking I'm gonna paint something else. But yeah, just to change the mood up a little bit, because though I only have like an hour and a half left of, I was gonna say ever, of Loveboat Taipei, like I'm holding on to it. I don't want it to end. I'm like very nervous. I'm like, what's gonna happen? I have no idea. But yeah, and I still need to edit my video. I ended up not posting today even though it's Tuesday and I like to post every Tuesday and Friday, but I just was like, you know what, let me just post it tomorrow. It'll be fine. So I decided to do that because I'd rather edit it and make it like a good video and edit it down to be concise, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna paint. I'll show you what I paint.
Okay, it's kind of hard to see it, but this was something I sketched yesterday. And I think it turned out okay. Might be hard to see because it's light, but dude, underwater. I was thinking of the water dancer, the cover. I'll put a picture up. So I was like, what if I did him this way, facing up? Because I love drawing faces, and you can still see the circles I used to draw his nose, but I'm still very proud of his nose and his mouth. He turned out very well. And then this one, like straight boob shot, was this woman with a shaved head. I was trying to figure out what to draw for like a grown recreation without exactly copying it. So I was just practicing. Her eyes are a little wonky. As you can see, they're not straight, but that's fine. Then her nose ended up being a little weird. She's not as good as the other one. And yes, her boobies are out. We love a good pair of boobies. But yeah, it's not bad, but I'm gonna sketch around and see. But yeah, I'm gonna sketch around and see what I want to draw. I just look up on Pinterest pretty people and sketch them. I have no tact. Baby drawing update. I decided on drawing this photo of Zendaya. So, such a pretty little photo. And this is how the line art is looking. I think it's pretty cool, pretty nifty. I feel like I didn't capture her essence, her shrug shoulders, but now I am going to paint it and we'll see what happens.
I really need better colors. This palette's good for beginners who like don't need anything but those colors, but I mean, she looks fine. Let's see. Let me show you. This is her. She's very, very pale, sadly. I really tried to use these 3 colors to add, like, this is my palette basically, to try and make her look cute. I think she turned out okay. I mean, it's just fun playing with colors. Let me try and get the picture closer. Okay, here's a better side by side. I kind of trimmed her so you could see her next to Zendaya. See what I mean? Very light, and the values too. I could have gone deeper, but then it starts to get really muddy. As you can kind of tell, blending started to get hard. But you know what? I think she looks cute. Now I'm probably gonna spend some time trying to upload day 8 of the 25 days of badass book reviews. I have gotten a little lazy because I've started to like let myself upload it between like 4 to 6 instead of like doing it first thing in the morning. So I'll fix that maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna do that and then maybe finish Loveboat. But my hair is starting to look so good. I'm done. A little vlog update. I don't know when the last time I updated you is. My bad. But it was Thursday night. Today ended up being interesting. I woke up very late and I stayed up very late. I started Royal Holiday. I'll put a picture up. Very cute. I have literally an hour left of it. It's a very quick audiobook. It's very cute. It's an adult romance. It's not too smutty. It's more so about older people who are in their careers and single and them struggling with that. Very cute. And I finished Loveboat Taipei. 5-star. I'm making a badass book review about it in my Patreon if you don't know. 25 days badass book reviews. You should know. I probably talk about it a lot in my videos. Oops. But yeah, it's Thursday. Still haven't watched a holiday movie, and I need to now upload day 10 on my Patreon because I had a self-tape earlier and I was very unmotivated for most of the day. So of course I'm working now at 9 o'clock at night. But I'll finish the Royal Holiday tonight and I'll probably start Narnia tomorrow, which is so exciting. I was supposed to start at the beginning of Vlogmas, but obviously starting at the end of week 2 makes perfect sense for me, right? It's like my track record. Procrastinating is my jam.